Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Ocho Joe, new reports have come out saying Chip Kelly was messing up his own play calls and calling plays not installed. According to Tom Pelissero, there are all kinds of different stories that just came to the function of the Raiders offense. There were times I was told that Chip Kelly was repeating botching the plays called. So Geno Smith was going to the line of scrimmage saying, this doesn't look right, and they're not having a run play. Reports also indicate it was Tom Brady's idea to hire Chip Kelly as OC and possibly potential successor to head coach Pete Carroll. Oh, well, we know normally great players, they don't make the best head coaches and talent evaluators.
Owners.
Now,
Yeah.
I don't know if this is true. That's what's being reported. So we just take this with a grain of salt. But, Ocho, if this is true.
Yeah. Hey, that's bad, boy.
Also, that is reported that Brady didn't want Shador. We don't, like I said, those are reports. That's not Ocho and I and Joe, and that's not us. Chat, you guys have read the reports also. But to hire a first-year coordinator and him be terminated before the season, that is a terrible look.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And I think the thing is for the Raiders, and this is probably a lot that has to do why the Raiders have so much dysfunction, because they don't have and they haven't had stability in a very long time.
Right.
They don't have a coach longer than a couple of years. They don't have a GM longer than a couple of years. They can't find a quarterback. They keep thinking that they're going to find that everybody is not meant to be Mahomes or Lamar or Josh Allen or Joe Burrow. Sometimes you're going to have to win with, say, a lesser, maybe not a tier 1 quarterback, but maybe he might need to be in that tier 2, and then you get better pieces around him, Ocho. But this notion that everybody from the beginning of time has always had a number 1 quarterback is just not true.
No, but this is the thing, Unc. If you don't have a quarterback that's not like Brady or not like Mahomes or your Joe Burrows or your Lamars, then your drafting prowess has to be that much better and being able to build around them. So you have to hit on your draft picks and the supporting cast, around your quarterback in order to have success. If you don't catch one of the big fish like a Dan Mahomes or a Josh Allen,
yes,
so that comes down to that's on the organization as well. But it's very difficult. It's very difficult to hit not only on draft picks, but to make sure they're going to stick, for 10 years or more, unless you get a quarterback. But Unc, it's up in the air.
It's just hard for me to see, Ocho, a guy as great as Tom Brady being able to pick another Tom Brady.
That's tough there, boy.
It's now tough. I'm not saying that if a free agent becomes available like John did with Peyton, but to draft one, it's hard for most of the great evaluators. They weren't. Look at the guys that's picking those NBA players. Look at R.C. Buford. Look at the guy that's in OKC.
Preston.
Yes, Sam Preston. Ain't playing liquor ball. The only basket they had was Easter basket. Ain't had nothing but no basketball. So it's just hard. And I get it. A guy that's well accomplished as Brady, but it's gonna be hard for him to hit on players because he was so great.
Yeah, but you don't think?
And he thinking because what came easy to him, Ocho, is hard to everybody else. Mm-hmm. And he's like, man, I could do that in my sleep. Yeah, you Tom Brady. That's right. Yes.
Don't you think he might have success simply because he knows what it's supposed to look like and he hit the eye test? Everyone has to have. No,
I don't. I think it's even harder.
Got it.
Because I had a conversation with Magic, and Magic said it's hard. He said because it was easy for me, and I'm like, why can't you do that? And people say, well, because he's not Magic Johnson. Think about when you great. You basically think everybody else should be great because, and I'm not saying it's easy because there are some things that came easy, but you worked at it.
Right.
So now things that came like second nature to you, it's like, damn, son, how many times we got to go over this?
That's why you ain't got no patience to coach.
I think the only thing that can help Tom, he suit up for 1 year to show him how it's done.
Nah,
And what
because you gotta have weapons too, Unc. You gotta have some
You
weapons
do.
too. You just can't have no good quarterback and you ain't got no weapons out there.
Well, they traded the best receiver. Well, I mean, the best player on the offensive side of football is Brock Bowers. But they traded their best receiver, which was Jacoby Myers. Well, if you trade your best receiver, what are you telling the team, Ocho?
Oof. Hey, that's basically a reset button. That's basically a reset button. Hey, let's say, how about this, Joe and hypothetically speaking,
Okay.
Fuck, F it. Brady say, you know what? I'm leaving the booth. I'm coming back to play quarterback for the Raiders. In the offseason, Mark Davis goes and get number 3 from the Cowboys, brings him on over there to Las Vegas.
Ocho,
I'm just throwing that out there.
let me ask you a question.
Talk to
you
me.
tell me where a guy can make, let's see, September, October, November, December, January, and when they have the Super Bowl, work 6 months out of the year and make $37.5 million. Now, when you leaving your job, where you make $37.5 million to work 5 months and 2 weeks.
It ain't happening.
I'm asking you, I'm asking Ocho. Would you do that?
You know it ain't happening.
Is there a job?
That you would leave your job. You work 5 months and 2 weeks when you have the Super Bowl, $37.5 million. Would you do that?
No. Hey, I don't. Hey, hold on. Hey, Joe. Hey, I know a job you can make $37 million in a week though. I mean, I don't think you want to do it because the chances.
Yeah.
You don't
and I know a place
that.
they'll send you to turn big rocks into little rocks.
Hey, Ocho, and why you always trying to give Pick away to somebody, man? Why we just can't keep him in Dallas? Why you trying to give him away?
Joe, I want what's best for Pickens, man. Joe,
I'm saying what's best is he looks so good.
I know what he looked like, Joe.
Why you want to send him out there to Oakland somewhere and the man getting double and triple team? Now he ain't getting okay. Now he acting like AJ.
Joe, I just want the man to get his money, Joe. And I know how you own a play, Joe. No disrespect to the Cowboys, I just know how he play, And his agent, brother Mugaleta, he ain't going for that, man. We ain't playing them games like he played with Micah, man. Come on, man. Come on, Joe. He done did it. He done did with everybody, Joe. All of a sudden, now cutting the Pickens, everything's supposed to be so much more different. So ain't nobody got time for that, Joe.
You never know. We got to see how things play out, Ocho.
We done seen him play out with everybody else. What's supposed to make him any different? It played out with it damn near played out with Dak. What the hell you think gonna make it different with Pick?
You gotta fight 65 million.
You gotta fight tooth. Like Joe, you gotta fight tooth and nail for your money, Joe. Every time.
Yeah, I'm saying he gonna fight Ocho, but you gotta be patient. Have some patience, brother.
They say patience is a virtue, but sometimes patience to have you looking like a fool. Because I remember back in elementary, and Joe, I was patient. This little girl named Tammy.
Yeah.
My PE coach told me just be patient with her. I was patient.
Yeah.
Joe, the whole summer went along, Joe, and she ain't picked me. Yeah,
What?
she picked some little ugly dude, man, named Corey. And he
lying.
wore loafers to school with the penny in the front.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's called a penny loafer.
Man, come on, man. How you gonna? He got on loafers with a penny in the front.
Yeah.
Like how you don't see the potential in who I was gonna be. Look how it turned out.
Easy. Because you came to school barefooted.
Yeah, now I wonder where she at now. Tammy.
Hey, now look at it. Don't hate on Tabby.
Yeah,
Tabby with an I or with a Y.
Huh?
Don't hate on Tabby.
Yeah,
she probably married Corey, and they probably happy ever after.
I guarantee. Well, that's fine because I'm happy now too.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
And Corey probably ain't got to do all the stuff that you do. Nah.
Shoot.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. My baby.
Nasty rascal.
I ain't nasty. I'm just doing what God put me on earth to do.
God ain't do that. Don't put that on God. Don't do that, Ocho.
He did.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
God put me here to be a blessing, and I'm blessing in all ways I can.
Hey, Ocho, we spoke about this. Joe, you weren't here, but we spoke about the incident with Geno Smith flipped off the Raider fans as he was running off the field. Today, Geno spoke about the incident. Let's take a listen to what Geno had to say.
Geno, there was an incident after the game on Sunday. Is there anything that you wanted to say about that? Or
Yeah, for sure. First of all, I would like to apologize, obviously, to the fans, to the fan base of Raider Nation. I made a poor judgment out of frustration, and that's not an excuse. I've got to be better than that, and I've got to hold myself to a higher standard. And in that moment, I didn't. I'm sincerely apologetic, and I'm very sorry for doing that. And I just want to make it known that those things will never happen for me again.
Hey, that's tough there, Unc. That's real tough, especially when things aren't going well. You have your fans booing. You put in all that work and practice Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday meetings. Hours and hours and
To be that bad, they ain't practicing.
And things don't go right. Then you got your fans booing you, and you're frustrated. Your offense ain't nothing working, Unc. Ain't nothing working, and you got them booing you walking off the field. And again, like you say, when emotions are high, Unc, what logic is like?
Low.
It's
low,
low,
baby.
boy.
It's
Ooh.
low.
I mean, to be that bad, you ain't practicing unless you practicing to be that bad. You seen the Raiders play?
Nah.
Hey, come on, Unc.
Nah.
I think the thing is, look, for me, boy, look, I've been in Denver. They booed us. When you're not good, when you're not playing well, even if you're at home, you expect to get booed on. First of all, it's easy on the road because there's an expectation that you're going to get booed.
Right.
But if you don't play well at home, they're not finna let you keep going out there drive after drive, Ocho, staking it up. They're going to boo.
Yeah, you're right.
They're going to boo.
Yeah.
Now, the Raiders, it ain't drive after drive. It's game after game. Y'all stunk up the building. Give them something to cheer about.
Right.
And I get it, like you said, Ocho.
It's
It's a situation. Everybody's frustrated. We're not playing well. They've already fired the OC. There's gonna be a lot more people that's gonna probably end up getting fired.
Yeah.
But
It's
man,
rough
people
over,
still.
It's rough over there, Unc.
I can't remember last time I flipped somebody off. I mean, I probably had to be in like junior high. People still do that.
Yeah, Unc. Depending on who you are.
Let's Ash. I got Ash. I mean, Ash was my first flip off in like years, like 25, 30 years. She deserved it.
Hey, when you get emotional, man, it has a tendency to take over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. But that ain't really never
when
been
you
my
think
go-to.
back-
That ain't never been my thing. Like when you coming up in school and, you flip somebody off. That wasn't my thing. Now, I said your mama a couple of times? Yeah. I tell you, man, I got the fire slapped out of me one time. I said something. I was talking. We was in the field working, and man, I said this girl said something. I said your mama, and the girl standing next to me. Wow, slapped the ish out of me. Ooh. I said her mama. She said we got the same damn mama.
Yeah, nah.
And that was the last time I said that.
Yeah.
But I think look. He addressed it. Today was the first day back. Probably he should have addressed it Sunday night because when it first happened, Ocho let everybody know, hey, look, there was an incident that happened when I ran off the field. I want to apologize to the fans. Raider Nation, that's, my emotions got the best of me, and I want to apologize.